All right, so exciting. Another Saturday. And can you believe it? San Diego, it's quite rainy on January 15th, 2022. So, yeah, it feels like I want to start standing because we'll build some heat this way. But instead of toes together, I know this is a classic yoga position with the feet with your toes together and a little space between the heels. Let's actually take it hip width apart. Yeah, right underneath your hips. Knees tracking forward. Get the stiffness out and sort of feel like you're Gumby. Even the head, arms, rock, bounce. Ooh, feel the heart lifting, the hip creases kind of push back too. You're not jamming your knees back, but this beautiful freedom. Once you find that freedom with natural curves, then go ahead and sit tall, stand tall, chest, shoulders down the back, arms down by your sides, chin just a little bit low towards your chest, and the head pulls back. All right, so all of that takes a lot of focus, and we weren't focusing on the breath. So now let us focus on 4 counts in and 4 counts out. The first 2 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. So go ahead and inhale nose. Wide open mouth, exhale. Excellent. Back in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. Seal the lips, in and out through the nose. Two more like that. Inhale. Feel it rippling all the way up to the chest. Exhale, nose. Nice. Bring some movement in on the next breath. Lean towards your toes. And then lean back towards your heels. Kind of fun. It's like a ride. Inhale forward, leaning forward as far as you can go. And then leaning back. Exhale. Wow, really cool. And then come back to center. And then out through the mouth. Let it all go. All right, classic Surya Namaskara, salute to the sun. Now I feel like I want my feet to come more centered. So bring your feet a little closer. Suction in through the inner lines of the legs, just like you're pressing in to a block between your thighs. The heart lift, grab your shoulders, and just give this a little circle. Fingertips right on the shoulders. Good. And then switch directions. Wow, I'm going to go back, repeat. Nice. All right, and then open it up. Perfect distance. Arms reaching tall. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands right underneath the kneecaps. Heart extends forward. Exhale, forehead comes to the shins. Let's do that a couple times. Inhale, halfway lift. Turn sideways so you can see. Exhale, pull back in. Hip creases high. Hands around the calves. Last time. Inhale, extend. Heart reaches forward. Shoulders on the back. Activate the sit bones high. Pull back in. Let's come back up. Reverse swan dive. Push into the feet. Suction in the navel. Come all the way up using your legs. Beautiful. Exhale, hands at your heart. In fact, let's do a couple half sun salutes. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forehead comes in. Reverse swan dive, come on up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Two more like that. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. This is my pace. If you feel like you want to go a little faster, you can. Exhale, standing tall, hands at your chest. All right, last one on your own. We'll meet at standing. Excellent. So good. Such a perfect way to start. It's a gradual working our way into chaturangas, right? Go ahead and sit back into your chair. Another quick way to heat up the legs. Sitting in your chair, roll your shoulders onto your back, ribs in, reach forward. That's it. Stay as low as you can. Activate the glutes. Right arm to the right. Come back to center. With breath. Inhale to the left. Come back to center. Now repeat. Remember, this is my rhythm. You might have a different pulse. Just like this, back and forth. Keep it wide open. Maybe reach a little bit farther back with your fingertips. Last one. Excellent. Pause at chair. And forward fold. Slow motion. This time, after your halfway lift, go ahead and step back to high plank. High plank. Find your shoulders right over your wrists. You can move forward and back with your heels. You can move side to side with the heels to the right, to the left. Keep breathing. You can always come back to your resting posture, which is child's pose. If you feel like this is too much, and catch up with us later. Last two breaths. Awesome. And then down dog, hips high. Walk the toes in slightly. Check out the fingers. You can press into the palm, lift your fingers up. See them spread nice and wide. And then move the weight towards your fingers. Bend your knees. Suction in the navel and push the head back. Couple deep sighs. Shake out the head. keeping the knees slightly bent, tracking the knees forward. Inhale, exhale, swivel, knees to the right. Come back to center, knees to the left. You can feel it in your right arm, right rib cage. And at your own pace, just go back and forth. You feel like you want to straighten your legs this next time. Come to center, straighten your legs, tippy toes. Another pulse, right and left, but this time straight legs. Just playtime. Remember not to dump too much weight into the wrists, but pull up into the legs and the hips. And rest in your child's pose if you're not already there. Time to just hang out. Knees drop, toes together. Set your hips back. Support your head with double fists. Good. Settle into the back. Take deep breaths right into the back. Last breath. Good. Gently come out. Come to all fours. Another moment for playtime, experimenting with your rounded back for cat-cow. Up and down. Oh, this feels so good. I love it. I hope you love it too. Linger where you want to linger. And I promise we'll get right into those warrior sequences. But one more prep posture. Let me turn sideways so you can see. It's puppy pose. You want to keep your hips right over your knees. Walk the hands forward. Get the ribs to sort of knit in so you have the most amount of length you can. Hip creases back. Push evenly into the palms and drop the head down. Shoulders expanding as well. Let your shoulders expand and drop down. Again, this is an opportunity to explore and experiment as well. You can walk your hands over to each side and see what that feels like. Keeping the knees right underneath the hips and about hip width apart. Yeah, just explore that. You can do it a couple times, walking hands back and forth. Excellent. Come back to center. Nice. And then come back into down dog and hop up. Give ourselves a halfway lift. Forward fold. Sit low into chair, keeping the heat going. Nice. Excellent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back, interlace the fingers. Love this as a warm-up as well. Inhale, reaching forward in your chair. Exhale, reaching back. Your own rhythm, always reminding you to play with your own timing. Discover what works for you. All right, last one. Coming up on your exhale to stand. Take the hands behind you, support your back. Push the hips forward. Lift through the chest. and sideways. Good. Gently come up. Take a breath. Interlace the fingers, push down. Again, all these natural curves. You see how my hips are moving back, my chest is lifted, my feet are strong right underneath my hips, and forward fold. Shoulder stretch. Suction in, push back, lean forward. Any movements, right and left with the fists. Excellent. Softly release the hands to the back. You want to, instead of like popping your hands apart at the top, you want to slowly bring them to touch the low back. Then you'll have an opportunity to massage your back, and it's more gentle on the shoulders as well, you know, no injuries. So let me just repeat that one more time just to show you. So say you're in this gorgeous, beautiful stretch, and I say release your hands without cueing, but since you've been with me for a while, you know, you bring your hands to your low back first, and then you release your hands. So much safer. Inhale, lots of space in the low belly, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, go ahead and step back. Our first chaturanga. Wow. High plank, low push-up, exhale. Halfway there, slide through for up dog. And let's go right into it. Exhale, down dog. Oh, so good. Feeling it, loving it. Right arm reaches left ankle, peek underneath. Good. Release that right arm and switch. Left hand, right ankle. Hips high. Not too much weight in the right hand. You want to pull it up into the hips, down into the heels. Excellent. Release that left hand. Come back to high plank. I'm going to drop my knees for push-ups. You can always keep your legs straight if you want more strengthening of your arms. But for me, knees are down, just half of a plank. Inhale. Exhale, low push-up. Come back up. We'll do 10. That was 1. Remember to breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. 10. Good. Come on down. Up dog. Beautiful. Look over the left shoulder. Come back to center. Look over the right shoulder. I'm seeing Jackson. When I first got Jackson, I said, "You're not allowed on the bed." I said, "Off." But now he looks so pretty. He's actually perfect. He's perfect on the bed. Whew, down dog. All right, rock and roll. Toes together. Take that right arm high, on your right leg high. Inhale. Knee to right elbow. Tiger curls. Inhale, kick it up. Knee to nose. Inhale, kick it high. Left elbow. One more set. You can hear my breath. Inhale, kick it high. And step forward. Right foot. Woo. Left foot, I tend to step too narrow on the right side, so what I end up having to do is move the left foot over to the left. Right hand on the knee, left hand on the knee. The reason why is you want a little bit of space between the feet so you feel secure. Excellent. So right hip crease back, ribs in, lower belly lifts. Sink into both feet evenly. It's almost like you're on ice. You're pulling it up through that center column. Come up with the arms inside out. Guess we'll stay with that twisting theme. Right arm comes back. Look over the right shoulder. Drop the hands. Left hand ends up to the right side of the right knee. Right hand ends on the IT band on that left side. Look over the right shoulder. Good. Inhale, look forward. Take that left arm high. Wow. So good. Right knee is shaking. Left arm comes behind you. Interlace the fingers. Take the fingers together. Shoulders pull back. Heart lifts. Nice. Scoop the arms up again. And you got it. Let's go through flow. Hands to either side. Step back. High plank. Slow motion. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. It's a recovery moment. If you need child's pose, go to child's pose. I'll give you a moment, another breath or two. All right, ready for the left side. Left leg comes high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick it up. Knee to nose. Inhale, high kick. Right elbow. One more set. Excellent. Kick it high. And step up. This time I was more focused. I put my left foot towards the left side of the mat. Even though I need to move my right foot over a little bit. Yeah, you just want to make sure that there's a sweet spot because we're holding it for a while. You want it to have stability. You can tell I need to do yoga more. Or cardio, I should say. Take a little jog. Left hip. Who says yoga's not like cardio? My heart's racing. Left hip pulls back, lower belly, ribs. Scoop up the arms. Again, the ice, that sensation of ice. How you scoop left heel towards the back, right foot towards the front. And then look towards that left side. Right hand to the left knee. Left hand to the IT band. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right arm high. Another breath, catch your breath. This is just suggestions for breath. You can use your own rhythm with that, of course. Right hand comes back. Interlace the fingers, push your fist down towards the right knee, and heart lifts. Stay low, spread out the front toes. Shaking is normal. You're in charge of your own level. You can make it harder by just pressing that front knee lower. Inhale, bring the arms high. Exhale. Hands on either side of that front foot. Strong core. Float that left leg back. High plank. Low push-up. Double push-ups if you like. Nose breath if you can. Occasionally mouth. Looking over the left shoulder in your up dog. Always feels amazing on that opposite hip. Come back to center. Over to the other side. Come back to center. Tuck the toes, strong core. Always that sound effect because it's what it's like. It's like this scoop up, suction up, and back into down dog. Hop up to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale, forehead comes in. Sit into chair again. Nice. And pop that left knee high. So you're still in your chair. It's one-legged chair. Good. And then bring that left knee up towards the left shoulder. Awesome. Couple standing postures. Take that ankle and pull the heel towards the glute. So you're bending the knee. So it's a quad stretch. Front of the quad. Left knee moves a little bit to the right side. If you need support, use, maybe you have a table handy or the wall. You can use that for support. I'm actually going to take the right hand and bring it around. Ooh, almost lost it. To grab that foot. Feeling the pull down through that left quadricep. Good. And then take it forward. With the torso, that is, you're leaning forward, and then kick that left leg back. Excellent. Release the right arm. Standing bow. Oh, all right, take a break. Massage the top of the ankle by moving the right toes back. Circle it out. And then toes open forward so that you can just spin the ankle. The first one was for the top of the foot, top of the ankle. The second one is more into that ankle joint. So go ahead and feel that top one again, or the first one again. Front of the foot, top of the ankle. And then circle it out. Oh yeah, so nice. If you need a sip of water, it might be time, especially if you didn't have water today. I'm here to remind you to drink. I'll be right back. One minute. Yeah, beautiful. It gave you a little break, huh? All right. So stepping up, we stepped up to chair. So we'll start the same sequence we just did on the other side. So now you're in your chair, leaning to that left foot. Hover that right knee. Feel that. Pop it up. Grab the knee interlace fingers right up to the shoulder. Yeah, it's all about balance and alignment. Feeling the hip crease back. activating that central column. And now quad stretch. If you want a little bit more, you take the right knee behind the left knee, keep the hips parallel. Grab the foot with both hands or use the support if you need it. And set yourself tall. Drop the right knee down towards the earth and your chest lifts up. Earth diagonal, I should say. Excellent. Release the left arm forward, lean forward. Standing bow. Right hip drops. Extend and reach forward. Hello. You got this. If you fall out, just go right back in. Left side's usually the harder side. Most of us are right dominant. Kick, kick, kick. Hip drops, left leg straight, push, better side. Not that there's any better or worse. Woo. Massage the left foot, toes pointing back. Circle the ankle. Make sure you go both directions. Great. And then again, one more time. And ankle. Yeah. So it's so easy to look down. We want that up, upright, heart opening. Good. Come back to center. Standing, I mean, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take your arms high. We're going to go back down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, dive forward. Ah, yes, extras. Beautiful hamstring stretch. So take your feet about hip width apart. Grab the toes with Maha Mudra. So that's that 2-finger hook. One on each side. Hook. Okay, just like you have a block in between your thighs. Hip creases high. Halfway lift. Say hello to Jackson. Hi, Jackson. And then forehead comes towards your shins, elbows off to the sides, shoulders up the back. Sink down into the feet. Sort of evening out your hamstrings, your hip flexors. Not to overdo it, just make it that sweetness that is at the perfect spot for you. Perfect intention. I like playtime, right foot, left foot, just to see what's happening through those nadis, through those meridian lines. Give it a little comparison. Am I putting more weight in my right foot or my left foot? And then even it out. Okay, last little bit. Navel in, heart reaches forward. Slide the hands underneath. Padahastasana, hands to feet pose. Extend again. I like just exploring. If you want to explore with me, bend your knees. Feel the navel in and up. Shoot the hips back. Heart lifts. Then straighten the legs again. Good. And then pull forehead towards the shins. Nice. Excellent. Take the hands to the waist. See if there's a lot of space. See if there's some evenness there. And come on up. On an exhale. Stand. Good. Bounce it out. Hopefully that felt okay on your low back. You know, if there's any achiness, that you're not engaging the inner suction that I always sound effect for you. You know, the sound effect of it's just like that. It's just like that. Scoop in and up, and it moves the energy up to the crown of the head. That's the point of what our yoga is all about. It's moving base diaphragm to the second diaphragm. It's like a trampoline. Here's the next diaphragm. Here's another diaphragm. And that's what we're doing. The circle of energy up through the body. Yeah. All right. I thought we were going to go down, but we're not. We're going to go into tree pose, or you can go into half. In fact, I changed my mind. Let's do half lotus. But before we do half lotus, take it into a four chair. So good. We all need this inner groin work. So go ahead and sit back. Oh, I love it. So good. I can tell you that this is why my zest for yoga, this is why I've been able to teach for almost 30 years. I started teaching when I was 27. Good. Come on out. We'll switch sides. Take a pause, whatever you need. For me, I just need a little wave, a little reminder that I'm in my body. A couple deep sighs. Great. Yeah, because the tension that you hold in your body can actually increase during a yoga practice because you're wanting to get it right. You're competitive with yourself, and you're not giving yourself the freedom to loosen up and relax. So those three things in that moment that we just went, we sort of encompassed that, all of that. We let it go. Back into chair. Let it go. Ease and flow. Go ahead and grab that left leg, hug it. Beautiful. Come on out. Shake it out again. We'll do that ease and flow. What are we doing? Getting rid of that need to prove ourselves to ourselves. No sense of competition, just a sense of being here and now. Let it go. Loosen it up. A couple deep sighs. All right, half. You can tell I'm prepping myself for this. Actually, I'm going to start left leg because this is my easier side, but you're more than welcome to start right side. We're doing both, so don't worry. I'm doing my left this time. Half lotus. Hang on to that foot. This little bend can help as well. These little pulses. Excellent. Left arm can come around. Either grab that elbow or the foot. I'm going to grab my elbow today. Good. Yep. Natural creases. Hip crease back. Lower belly lifts. Ribs in. Torso tall. Hips are even. I like them even anyways. This waistband, nice and even. Last two breaths. Good. Gently come out, go slow. You don't want to just pop it off. You want to make sure your ease and flow. Next side. Half lotus. Little bend. Oh, this is a trick. Take the right hand inside the ankle, outer edge of the ankle. Use it to rotate it up. Left hand on the outside edge of the pinky toe. And then just drop that knee down. I'm working an injury, so this is where I am today. Right hand behind the back. Takes more focus when you have injuries or tight spots that are talking to you. You go slow, you lighten up. Nothing to prove. Just being here right now in the perfect place. Trying to soften as much as you can. All right, plenty. Release with support. Again, reminding not to just pop it right off. Come on out. I don't know about you, but that was intense for my right side. Let's come on up. Move through flow. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back, high plank. Low push-up. Up dog. So our injuries are our best teachers. As I work through my limitations, I learn so much about my body, which I can translate into my teaching, which is exactly what my highest self craves in a way. This knowledge, this wisdom, which I can teach and share. Love it. All right, back into down dog, but we're gonna go to our belly. So when you're ready, after you move the spine in a spiral motion, come to your belly. I like this personally, where you're rounding the back, tippy toes, come forward with your shoulders over your wrists, drop the knees back, push the hips back, and repeat. Snake down dog. Good. All right. So right to the belly. Slow, straight-legged chaturanga. Come on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Support your head with your hands and rock the feet side to side. Okay, reaching back for the feet. Ankles, shoulders onto the back, kick it back. Again, no competition. Even if you just get your knees on slightly lifted, absolutely fine. Self-love. So good. And let it go. Turn the head to one side. Feet down. Deep inhale through the nose. And let it go out through the mouth. Turn the head the other way. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good, and we'll do that one more time. Adjust your belly by pushing the hands on either side of you and lift the navel forward. Good. Reach back for the ankles again. Preparatory breath. Inhale. Exhale to kick it back. Nice. And let it go. Rest again, ear to the mat. Turn the other way. Good. And then rocking the feet. Windshield wipers, I call them. But it's important to bring the hands underneath your chin or your forehead. Rocking the feet side to side. Yeah. I know it's more restorative now. I love combining some of the leg work with this restorative postures as well. It's helpful. Good. So this one is more restorative as well. Take that right knee and just slide it up 90 degrees. You see how the knee is off the mat. And if you feel like that's too much for you and you have hardwood, you can always put a towel underneath that knee. Good. And belly comes flat on the mat. Head supported. Left arm reaches forward, meaning you're straightening out that left arm in front of you. Spider fingers all the way over to the right side of the mat, palms together, turn into the right shoulder. It's a twist. Nice. And now supine twist. Drop your right arm behind you, stack the hips so that they're able to twist into the low back. Left arm kind of wiggles to the left. I like these adjustments. If you need support on the right knee, just put a block underneath that right knee. Sweet breath, inhale and exhale for 4 counts. Last breath. Good. Gently come out. Woo. All right. I'm not sure how many minutes we have, but I know that I have could go on, I say. So we'll probably go over a few minutes. Crisscross your arms, right arm over the left, drop the chin down. Stretching out the arms. Palms up seems to work really nicely. Head, chin, right over that upper arm to drop down. Put together like a puzzle. Remember your head is heavy. Excellent. Gently come out. Nice. Windshield wipers again. Kind of integrate what we just did on that side evenly into the hips. Give yourself a pat on the back if you're still with me. Love it. Almost to the end. Almost to our favorite posture. What's our favorite posture? Shavasana. Adjustments again. belly lengthens forward. Left knee comes up. This is first. Left knee comes up 90 degrees. Rest your head on your hands. Stay for 5 breaths. Last 2 breaths. Last breath. Great. Right arm reaches forward. Walk the fingers over to the left side. Palms together. Rib cage spirals up. Namaste to the left. Turn into the left shoulder. Great. Supine twist. Turn to that left side. Excellent. Gently come out, straighten that left leg, keep the right arm over to the left. Belly's flat on the mat, left arm scoops over the right and drop the chin down. Palms up. Let gravity take your whole body. Think heavy body. Each time you exhale, you can sense the release, the surrender, the heaviness in the body. Letting go. All right, head comes up. Little rocking, windshield wipers. Any last pose that your body wants? Maybe it's supported bridge. Go ahead and turn over onto your back. Pound out the back a little bit. I'll go diagonal, so you want to just lift and drop. Oh yeah, really nice. Good. Rocking the pelvic bowl. And then lifting up. Yep, go ahead. You can stay with me if you want. Lift it up into bridge pose. Nice and active. Keep looking up. And gently roll down, upper back, middle back, low back. Once your low back is down, reach with your fingertips towards the kneecaps. Gently roll down. Take the interlace fingers behind the head and pull that head up so you have long neck. Good. Excellent. We're going to do one more bridge pose, turning a little bit more sideways so you can see. Heels can come a tad closer, about a hip width apart. Make sure that you have all that space in the upper body, and then roll up. Start with your lower vertebrae, tucking. Really, this is part of what back bends are. You pull that pelvic bowl underneath you, then you find your middle, then you find your chest. Once you're at the top, Then drop those hip creases. And then go back into finding your alignment. This is my body. I always say that, and reminding you that these are cues for my body. If I had privates with you, I would give you cues for your body. Bridge pose, last 3 breaths. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Mid back, low back. Nice. Excellent. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Happy baby. Rocking side to side. All right, perfect place for Shavasana. Go ahead and rest. Nice. That's it. Go ahead and lay back, making your way into Shavasana. Bring your feet into that. Good. Wow. Palms up. The beautiful thing about being at your own space, take your time, you can stay as long as you like. When you're ready to come out, wiggle the toes, gently rub the thumb against the tips of the fingers, rock the head. You take one knee up to the shoulder, the other knee, little rocking, and then rocking to one side. With your hands for support, gently come up. Finding your spine nice and upright. One last breath together, in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Namaste. He always knows when I'm done. Good boy, Jackson. Good boy. Nice. Wonderful. How was that, Julie?
It was great, Tom.
Good.
It's very
restorative, a little bit more restorative. We did a lot of legs, but a lot
I love
good. I'm so
he's back
He's back.
I think that's the new spot, Todd.
Yeah, he loves it there.
I know once I get up there, it's all over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day. Is it still raining?
Yeah, even more so.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I love it. Thank you for having me do this every Saturday morning. It's super good.
Thank you. I'll be here next Saturday too.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Julie. Bye.
Bye. Here. Bye.
All right. So, yay, you guys. Thank you for being here. If you watched all the way to the end. Oh, I didn't go over. It's exactly an hour. That's awesome. That's because I teach so many years. I kind of have the timing and I have the rhythm, Anyhow, make sure you subscribe, please. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel subscriptions up. So make sure you subscribe to that channel. Thank you. Bye.